Hey guys, what's up? Jericho and Joel here to tell you what's new with Core de Force 3.
All right, we brought in a few new moves, and one of them is called the block. Now, we've done defensive moves before. We have the slip, we have the roll, and the block is a lot of fun because it allows you to block a punch high up closer to your face. And what that looks like is a rotational movement, pulling your arm up, creating the 90-degree angle. Block, block. Now, from the side, this is what it looks like. So if I'm fighting Jericho, I'm already a little scared,
Good
but
luck.
when she starts throwing shots, I'm going to block up top, and I have to use my body to turn into the block. Now, if you just lift your arms up, there's a better chance, one, of her actually catching me, and two, and she starts to go around, and the arm might actually get slapped forward as well. So, and we always say this is if you block next to your face, you get punched in the face, right? It's like a double shot. So, turn your hips, rotate away, and then come right back. Cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's get into the next move, which is your pivot. We brought pivots into your fight conditioning block as well as MMA. So you really get to get into your legs and kind of feel and exaggerate the rotation of the move, which is really what it's all about. And the pivot is about also advancing forward. It looks like this. Pivoting side elbows is how we do them in the fight conditioning block. Yeah. So it's a rotational move. It's a circular strike, aiming for the side of the face. But the pivot is just all about lifting the heel, turning on the ball of the foot, moving your hip and shoulder around to get more power and then move forward. Now, something really, really important, especially when you look at your class participants, is you want to make sure to tell them to not over-rotate. So when I say over-rotate, this would be over-rotating. So it's stepping too far over to the side. So just a little simple tip here, and you can say this in your class. Imagine a piece of tape right between your legs, and you're standing on either side of it. You don't want to overstep, okay? So keep hip distance in between your legs on the pivoting side elbows. As an option, if that's a little bit too much for anyone in your class, you can also just give them the option of not advancing forward. The way you see this in the MMA block is you're going to come forward with the elbow by itself. All right, so do you have anything else to add to that?
That's good stuff. But just remember, guys, you don't have targets on this side. The target is right in front of you. So if you really think about that, keeping the hips square, the imaginary line, your elbows will look awesome.
Yeah. What else is new? We have a really cool new spike. I mean, we have new spikes throughout all of the MMA rounds, but one that we really like.
Challenging.
It's pretty dynamic,
Yeah.
and it's very different. So it's a sprawl jump knee. And what's different about this sprawl is we're in a front stance. Your feet are a little bit wider. They're outside your shoulders. So to do this move safe, here I'm going to show you what it looks like first. Sprawl, jump knee. And you just alternate the jump knee. Things for you to think about to tell your class. Knees in line with toes. Bend your knees to bring your hands to the ground. You're jumping your feet back into a high plank, jumping back in, and then as you jump up, you're going to reach up for a clinch and then pull your hands all the way outside your hip.
Yeah.
And a modification
this
for
is a
this.
challenging move, so especially with the jump. So you can just do a modified high plank and then the knee. So sinking down, step out, high plank.
Step in, and then just keep one foot grounded. Yeah,
It's
so
a
just
good
a couple new things, some new feature moves, and we hope you enjoy them.